The girls and I have been having some serious issues with really intrusive people coming into our campsites. Today I need a change of scenery, so the girls and I are gonna go to a really great campsite that Sophia scored for us. I'm gonna grab some lunch first. I need something high calorie, I feel like, today. I think I'm just gonna get a burger. And also I have all this like ash in my van because we had all that smoke last night from fires coming. They were coming down. The smoke was coming from like the Gunnison area because we had really high winds yesterday. And I had my doors open on the van, of course, because even in the shade, like it was warm. So I was trying to keep my van cool, but I got ash. There's ash everywhere. So I'm gonna clean that up later, but lunch, camp with the girls, and then I will clean. Morning, everybody. Gosh, it's going to hopefully be a rainy day today. I think our high is only 60. Very happy about that. Yesterday, me and the girls established a new campsite, and so I hung out there for a few hours with them, but then I came back into town to have dinner with Ben and Dad, aka Jim. And it was such a nice evening. I really like to take advantage of every time Dad is in town because I really like to spend time with him, and he just means so much to me. And we have such a flawless connection. And so we watched some preseason football last night. That was awesome. And it was very relaxing. It was very relaxing. So I stayed the night at Ben's. Of course, in the driveway, and I'm going to head back up to Stacy and Sophia here shortly, and we will just spend the day, you know, being introverted female queens, just like normal stuff. And I think tomorrow I'm gonna go be solo for 2 to 3 days. I have some things in mind that I would like to do on my own. I feel like I'm just in need of a little bit of re-energizing and realigning within myself. So I'm looking forward to that. And I also want to ask you guys, because I know I've been doing like my vlogs a lot recently, you know, just kind of like being with my friends and farming and doing that sort of thing. But I do want to focus a little bit more on my actual van and like doing my van things and helpful, maybe inspiring content surrounding the actual van and like living in a van. So if you guys have ideas for me on what you'd like to see, maybe what you want to see more of, maybe there's something you want to learn about, you want me to talk more about, of course I want to hear your thoughts because I want to make content for you. So let me know. But I'm gonna, at least I kind of changed my clothes and I'm gonna start getting ready to go because I just have a 5-minute drive to the girls, but I want to make my bed and stuff before I get there. Hi, Bubba, we gotta put you on YouTube this morning. What do you think? Yesterday we had really thick smoke up here by the time 3 p.m. hit, but at least it's nice this morning. Can't beat the views. Y'all, it's been a weird day. Like, I've been at camp with the girls for almost 2 hours and I still haven't gotten anything done because I've been focused on my friends and other things. Some kind of weird shit happening today. It's 12:30 and I haven't eaten yet. I haven't even made my bed still, but it's kind of raining and thundering, so I decided that I will make my lunch first and then proceed with my usual van things. My chicken quesadilla was good and filling. Excuse me. So I'm going to clean up my dishes now. And it's weird. We've been getting like some sprinkles and it clears up and then it thunders and it's sunny and it's just typical summer Creed weather, I guess. But I will, get this cleaned up, and I still haven't made my bed, so that's next on my list. I'll tell you guys what. I love having my friends' animals around. It has been so healing for me.
Perdomo, who already has a base hit and a run scored today. First and second, 2 outs. And Gordon to the plate. Could take that time. 1-1. Runners in scoring position, situational baseball, and a big opportunity here. Here's a 1-1. Swung on hard, he ground ball, base hit into right field. McCann's going to be sent around third. Here comes the throw by Fernandez. It's way off target. McCann scores, and the D-backs extend their lead. It's now 4-2. Fastball down and in. Cattell just turned on it.
Well, my bed's made, so at least I got that done. Also, so y'all, I got this dry erase board at Walmart because it's like back to school time, you know? So I can just be like... Oh, shit. Well, you know. Oh, so stupid. Y'all, thanks to everyone who tuned into my impromptu live stream last night. I was kind of experimenting with it a little bit, so thanks to everyone who participated. We always have fun, don't we? After the live stream, I had dinner with Dad and Ben in the bar, and then we heard live music playing at Kip's, so we went outside to listen to it, and then Dad taught me, well, it's like I feel like once a year I two-step, but then I kind of forget, but Dad and I were two-stepping in the street. And it was incredible, and then we all decided to actually go to Kip's and have a beer and enjoy the rest of the live music, and that was just so special. Dad is actually a musician. He's a farmer and he's a musician. He's incredible. And so that was awesome. That was really awesome. But I am at camp with the girls. And you know what, you guys? I feel like the universe is kind of calling me in a different direction right now. I've been bearing a lot of emotions and burdens that aren't necessarily mine recently, and I need some Amanda time. I need to focus on Amanda a little bit. I've kind of been forgetting about my own needs, I think. So tomorrow I'm going to head into Alamosa, run a bunch of errands and stuff, and see where I'm at after that. I want to do something different for a couple nights. Maybe check out some hikes, maybe check out a campground, maybe check out, I don't know, something. Just kind of going with the flow, seeing where it feels good, seeing what feels good. But I'm kind of antsy for some exploration. In the meantime, I'm doing van things. I am going to make a chicken Caesar salad for lunch. So I purchased one of these chopped kits. The chopped ones are my favorite because I just like the small pieces of lettuce and cabbage and all of that. And then what I used to make my chicken quesadilla yesterday was from Walmart. So it's pulled rotisserie chicken. And it's like seasoned and everything. So this was $10, which is just $1 more than an actual rotisserie chicken. But I don't have to deal with all the mess and pulling it and all of that, the trash, whatever. So very tasty. I mean, again, it's seasoned. So I'm going to use half of the kit because this will give me 2 meals, and then some chicken, and that will be tasty and delicious. Looks good, right? Y'all, I really want to do an updated van tour. I've had it on my content list for the entire summer, but it worked out because I did a tour of Gary's van, and I did a tour of Stacy's van, and now I'm thinking it might be a time for a tour of my own van. Because let's be honest, like, so much has changed since Winston passed away. And not only that, but even if he was still alive, my plans this summer would have still been the same. I was still going to spend 5 months in and around Colorado. So it's time for a tour. And you guys can let me know if on my tour video you want me to dive into anything very specifically, but it'll probably kind of be a long tour. Like maybe even close to 30 minutes. Because if I'm going to do it, I want to elaborate on everything. Everything. And I'm kind of thinking that might be a good project for me to do this week. Let's create that tour for you guys. The girls and I have been having some serious issues with really intrusive people coming into our campsites. Like showing up in our campsite, parking right next to my van like it's a parking lot, and then just taking photos and videos. not acknowledging us, not saying hi, not saying, hey, just gonna take some pictures, gonna be here for 5 minutes. No, nothing like that. Just doing that and then coming back the next day and doing the same thing. And then coming back the next day and doing the same thing. That's kind of sus. That's kind of disrespectful. This is national forest land. That means it's 14-day camping limit. And everybody has rights to the land, right? But at least if you're going to stop somewhere to take some photos or videos, at least acknowledge the people that are clearly camping there as a group. The other thing was there was a guy who came into the campsite, and I've heard this one before. It went something like, I have a group of people coming and I typically camp here, and all I'm hearing in my head is, I feel entitled to this spot because I've camped here before. No. It's first come, first serve. That's how this works. If you would have gotten here and it would have been empty, you could have had it for your group, but you didn't. So I'm here with my girls instead. Oh gosh. That's not the first time that's happened, but I would never go up to somebody or go into somebody's camp and ask, are you leaving? How long are you going to be here? Bro, just find a different spot. This is, again, national forest land. We all have the same rights to this land. It almost kind of felt like these people wanted us to like roll over and be weak ass women and say, oh yeah, you know, totally, you can definitely take our spot. No, we're not the ones, y'all. We're not the ones. I could never. The lack of etiquette that people have sometimes is absolutely astounding. So this is your van life, nomadic, camping etiquette reminder that we're all in this together. We all have rights to this land. It's first come, first serve. It's a 14-day camping limit. Don't be rude. Don't intrude on people's space. Just use your common sense. Be respectful. You know, there's no reason for acting wild. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch today. I definitely appreciate you as always. And gosh, can you believe that we are almost in mid-August already? Where's the year going? Time certainly is flying, especially as I'm having fun. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.